Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, viewers, and the world out there. This is going to be the full moon energy reading for the month of October. Now, this full moon is going to be in Aries this month. This will help us to release anything that's been imbalanced in our lives and been holding us back for some time, really giving us the confidence to do so. In these messages, I'm going to tap into anything that's no longer serving. We're going to look at how to release this energy and what's to come if you make this transition. I'll also pull a few cards at the end for advice moving forward and an oracle message if that's something you're interested in. You're more than welcome in joining us. So let's jump right in here. So, Aries, let's dive into the energy here for your full moon reading. See what we can see for the month of October. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Most important message here for Aries Spirit. What do my Aries friends need to release through this full moon? Please and thank you. So Aries, there's a decision that needs to be made here in regards to a particular person in your life. Now, you're having a hard time making this decision. And for a lot of you, this is to walk away from a connection that is become toxic, that is no longer serving you. I do feel here, Aries, there is an intense connection here, and we're going to get into this message here in a minute. Now, these cards down here, this is the advice. We'll pull it over at the end. The energy surrounding you, this full moon, Aries, is the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups with the Five of Swords. So up in your head, overthinking a decision, overanalyzing. The Five of Swords, guys, is really in traditional tarot a tit for tat type of an energy. Now you see this person is kind of stressed, overthinking about a decision that they've made or about to make. But I honestly feel here the underlying energy behind this decision really is some toxicity, some back and forth, some in and out, some getting even with one another. If this person does this, then I'm going to do that. That's no way to be in a relationship. Now, how to release this, Aries? You're going to have to walk away from this particular person. And for some of you, this is going to be for long term. But I do feel here with the Lover's energy, there is an intense connection, Two of Cups. There is a very intense connection between the two of you. There really is. And I do feel like there's a lot of love. I also feel here there's a past. You and this person do have a past with one another. Okay? So this is making it more difficult to walk away. The intensity of the connection. Now we're going to clarify this in a moment. I do feel here, Aries, might be a need to do a soul tie cutting ritual. Something along those lines. For some of you, this could be twin flame energy. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you've had that clarified, that's most likely what's going on here. If you stay in this energy here, Aries, this is going to still continue down this path, conflict, feeling left, feeling abandoned, feeling alone a lot of the times. Okay, so let's clarify the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups with the Five of Swords for what's no longer serving this situation here. You have to ask yourself, Aries, in this energy, let how things are right now in the present moment without anybody making any changes. Is this relationship sustainable? because I honestly feel like there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of fighting, there's just this back and forth type of an energy, and it's not sustainable. If you continue to keep entertaining this person, allowing them to come back, it's going to continue down this path because this person will think that it's okay. Aries is going to allow me to come back in because of the intensity of the connection. Now let's clarify this Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups with the Lover's energy, okay? I do feel like there is this, do I stay, do I go, do I endure this challenge with this person? And yes, you don't want to give up very easily on your person, okay, on the situation. But if it's become toxic, if it's become abusive, if it's become too controlling, too neglectful, then maybe it's time to walk away, okay? Even if it's for a short period of time, the energy needs recalibrated. Now, for a lot of you, this has been a cycle, a repetitive cycle. So this isn't the first time that you've called this quits, that you've given this a break. And so now you need to evaluate, how does this align with my future plan? This person, this situation, this challenge, is it allowing me to move forward in the position that I see myself in, that I want to be in? Or is this holding me back from getting what I truly want? That's why it's important to get clear on that long-term vision, because when we're clear on where we see ourselves headed, it's more easy for us to align ourselves with that person, place, or thing. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. So you see here, Aries, we have a match, okay? But if you look at how these cards are placed, they're separated and their backs are turned, okay? What I feel here is this conflicted energy is becoming a burden. It's becoming heavy. It's weighing heavy on your heart. It's weighing heavy on the connection. You don't want to walk away because you don't want to leave this person. You don't want them feeling left or abandoned, a loss. I don't feel like that's the case here, Aries. Okay? By walking away, giving this person space, time to miss you, it's going to draw them closer. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes giving a person space to process, walking away from a situation, throwing your hands up and saying you win instead of sitting there and trying to fight, is the best answer. When that takes place, it shifts the energy to the ball is in your court, basically. Now it's your turn to make a move. What I feel is coming out here, Aries, and this is going to be two different energies. If this has become abusive, if this has become toxic, if this has become energetically draining, then yes, it's time to protect yourself. And we're going to pull over the advice right now. But if this is a situation here, Aries, where you feel like this is a person that you don't want to leave behind, that you guys have had a past together, you have an intense connection, you want to move forward with this person, then yes, be strategic, evaluate how you're going to move forward, try to have a conversation with this person. But the energy that's mostly coming out here is a need to recalibrate. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. You guys are, your energies are conflicting. It's almost like two magnets repelling one another. And what I feel is coming out, if you guys want to be drawn closer, you need space. So, Aries, the advice. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is all linked below in the description box. So, Aries, We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Knight, or the King of Wands, excuse me, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So Aries, the biggest piece of advice that I get from all of this, we're going to start from here and go forward. The Nine of Cups with the Six of Wands. So there's a need to focus on what makes you happy, makes you fulfilled. It makes you feel uplifted, gives you energy instead of drains you. Okay? This is somebody or something that's going to make you feel emotionally connected. Okay? This is pertaining to a relationship. It's a person. Okay? But I feel here the most important thing here, Aries, is to focus on what makes you feel stable, solid, secure, what makes you fulfilled, what makes you feel happy, healthy, encourages you, okay? There's a new opportunity that's trying to make its way into your life, and this may not be the intense twin flame journey that you're expecting with this other person. But I do feel like it's going to be more stable, more secure, okay? More passionate, more loving. But you're going to have to walk away from this person in order to make room for this new opportunity. Because think about it. When you're intertwined with another person and you meet a new person at the coffee shop and they're willing to buy you coffee for the day, the first thing that you normally are going to say is, oh, I'm in a relationship, or I'm taken, something along those lines, to let this person know there's a boundary there. However, if you're not in a relationship, you're going to be more open to having a coffee date, to meeting at another time, to getting and receiving numbers. So it's time to make space. If you want something new, a new experience, it's time to make space for that. Your Four Truths message here, Aries, is don't take anything personally. Refuse to eat emotional poison. Taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat poison. Beautiful, beautiful Aries. So, Aries, the main thing that I see here is there's a decision that needs to be made. What I will say is this connection has become very toxic, very tumultuous. And you have a decision to make. Is this something that you want to endure for the long term? Or is it time to make some changes? And is this person willing to make those changes, right? If they're not willing to make changes, then you're going to have to make a decision in regards to your own happiness, with or without this person. So Aries, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.